I got to give the people what they want. Hey, this is Big Gene from Raw Deal Last Big Night Cooking and Conversation. Y'all see I'm in my kitchen. That means we may be doing some cooking. Yeah, I'm gonna throw a couple of little vegetables together, and I got some salmon I'm gonna put together too. Some of the things I probably already did, but I just want to eat that this week, and that's what I'm cooking today. So I'm gonna try to get through this as quick as possible. Dr. Dakota, what's going on with you, brother? How you doing? And I don't see nobody else coming in the thing but Carter, 1998. What's up with you? Marcy Ballard, all y'all out there. Martin, what's that? Terry, Tracy? Hey, I thank y'all for coming out here and being with me today, man. I hope y'all still staying safe and staying away from that corona. Cause y'all know that that corona and all did the AIDS, HIV, and all that. They even talking about got people smiling on TV talking about I got HIV. I take this. But you can't get it. I can't transmit it. But let somebody say you got the corona. I went to the dentist the other day. True story. I'm at the dentist and I walk out the door going down the street, about to get in the car and everything like that. And I'm about 40 feet from anybody. And I have allergies and I sneezed. And I swear about people across the street, people down the street, everybody just turned around and just looked. And I'm like, damn, motherfuckers start calling 911, 311, 411. I was like, I can't believe this shit, man. You can't even sneeze in public now, man. It's crazy. 26 Sports and Entertainment. How you doing? Salute to you. You also, Jeff. What's that? Baloney. What's up with you, bro? Shauna Johnson, Melvin Ross. How y'all doing out there, man? I'm gonna do some things that I want to eat this week, man. And I'm sorry if it's a remake, but I got all my recipes down for the cookbook, man. It's gonna look real nice and everything. And I'm gonna show you the direction that I'm going in. I'm about to let my fro grow, man, because this might be the last time I have it. You understand? You can see on the ends that it's trying to do the woolly way back. So I'm doing the best I can, Travis Jordan. You too, Jason Weaver. Aaron G, thank y'all, man, for coming out here, man, and being with me, man. Today, I'm gonna give y'all a story about, Big. He should have went to jail that weekend that he got murdered, and I'm gonna tell you why. And I said it on some other guy's show before, but I'm gonna get into more detail. So if y'all want to be here with me, thank y'all. I appreciate that and everything. I appreciate y'all being here with me. Okay, and Kim L. Ross, thank you for that super chat. You my peoples, Kim. You ain't no fan. Stop that, Kim. Got something jumping down talking about fan. Kim, you my peoples. You ain't no fan. Get out of here with that fan stuff, man. I appreciate you being here just to listen to me. I said that I was going to cook some stuff and the numbers started getting low. This nigga about to cook. I'm going to cook some fresh spinach. You understand? I chopped up some garlic, but I'm going to re-chop some to show you how I do it. And then I got a lot of people have a problem cooking this, man, but I love it. And I don't have a problem cooking it. And that's the asparagus. And some people don't like it. I love it, man. You have to acquire a taste for it if you're not, if you haven't been out there and you ain't been to no good restaurants. Okay. You have to acquire that taste for that. But I love asparagus, Kim. You understand? I hope that a lot of you guys, like I said before, staying safe out there, man, because we don't know what they're doing. We do not know what they're doing, And I've lost a lot of good people, man, and I'm steady having friends saying they losing family members. I got certain family members that's around here, and they got it, you know. They don't live with me, but they got it. You know what I'm saying? They still family, and it's terrible, and it's crazy. So, you know, my whole thing about it is, you know, y'all take care of yourself. Pete, thank you for that super chat. Appreciate y'all. And I want to thank Calvin Howard, Kimberly Hayes, Jordan Mosley, Natasha Simmons, um, Francine Fields, and Carlos Gonzalez for their PayPal for the last 2 months. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I said y'all name. I could have forgot. Probably forgot that I said y'all name before. But I want to appreciate y'all. It's about the last 2 months. This was probably in March and April or February through March. You know, they send me PayPals and everything. And I want to just thank y'all for your contribution, you know, in a time like this, man. You know, y'all brave. And also for the Cash App for Jacqueline. Thank you for that Cash App. I appreciate that, Miss Jacqueline. Very appreciate that. Daniels, Adrian, Mark Wilder, Wilbert, James T. Robinson, always, and Linda Green. Thank you always, always. You know what I'm saying? You and James T. is a constant, and I really appreciate that also. And for you people who do these super chats, I call you Earl Boatwright out there in Baltimore. What up with you, Earl? You know, shout out to you and yours, man. Appreciate you all the time. So, you know, we're going to get down and I'm going to, you know, do these vegetables and do these things right here. But I also want to talk about like NY here in New York City. They gave all the coronas is doing bad to people and good to some people. Those people who was in jail, anywhere from 500 to 1,000 people, New York City let them out of Rikers Island. They got a get out of jail free card, real quick, fast, and hurry. You know what I'm saying? Yo, y'all get up out of here. Some people, you know, died in the jail system, and they never even spoke about anything in the shelter system. Because I've been to the shelters being a parole officer, and those guys don't sleep 6 feet away. And nobody, the news, and nobody been over to the shelter system and say, how are they making it? What are they doing with all those people in the shelter system? You understand? Nobody even spoke about that, man. If coronas is that contagious and that bad, why, you know, in the shelter system, they not doing the right thing by those folks? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. People not speaking on that. I told you, and I said something earlier about the coronas or CV, what is it, COVID-19 or whatever like that. You know, everybody always speaking and talking about conspiracy theories and stuff like that. But my thing about it is, it ain't no conspiracy theory if they talked about it years ago and it's here today. That's facts. Now we sitting around waiting on what they gonna do to us. We like sitting ducks, man. Like, see, they use states, they use different tactics to me. You know what I'm saying? And I know Kaz's gonna be, Gene, oh my God, you're doing a conspiracy theory show. No, I'm not doing no show like that, man. But they speak about this stuff and then it come true. They speak about these things and then it come true. So what do we supposed to do? D-Train 448. No, this is not this is why I'm not Diddy Bop show. I'm gonna say that for Thursday, man, because I wanted to get to that one. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about, man, and I'm not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Because Brandon just was that Brandon Cooper? Who was that? Asked me that. Let me see. Brandon Cooper, thank you for the super chat. That was D Train. Because that Diddy, why I don't Diddy Bop is that show is going to be about. It's going to be more about. It's a contrast and comparison. You understand? Like a lot of people, you know, I still get the hates, the threats. They're going to kill me and everything like that. And they're going to come get me. Man, I wish you would. Man, listen to me, man. Don't do it to yourself. It's a kamikaze move, for real. So stay your keyboard gangsters and all that stuff like that, man. If you know what I know, stay your keyboard gangsters, because it's real serious over here. And if you think I did it for other people and I put myself on the line for other people, you better think about what I'm gonna do for me. Anyway, so this is not Why I Don't Diddy Bop show. And thanks for staying on top of it, D Train. I got you, brother. You're gonna like that one. You're gonna like that one, brother. You understand? But I wanted to do this one because a lot of stuff came up on the news, and the reason why I was saying about Big going to Big would have been alive if he went to jail. I wanted to do that show because a lot of people are coming forward and they piggybacking on a lot of stuff that I said. You understand? Everybody tried to make it seem like Snoop and Big and them was that close. And these guys just came out and they was like, yo, Snoop was going at Big. They put songs on the internet when he was talking greasy about Big and the whole 9 yards. And if he was your man like that, you know, you wouldn't have been talking greasy like that. You wouldn't be saying some of the things that you said in your songs. And now it came out. And these people releasing that stuff from some of them old death row files and stuff like that. It's right what I was saying. And Big wasn't falling for it no way. You understand? Big was not falling for it. Because Big was always saying, man, I don't know why this dude keep calling me. You understand? They were saying one thing. They was doing one thing. You know, they may have been playing that. But in the background, because I'm right there and I'm hearing what they saying, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't falling for it. Big was not falling for that, man. Thomas Sawyer, I'm telling you, brother, Big was not falling for it. You know, Snoop was trying to do the okie doke. You understand? Because, like I said, they thought that he was in Miami anyway. Somebody had fed them the information. I don't know why Snoop keep calling y'all. He's in Miami. You understand? So I'm gonna tell y'all that whole story later. But I'm glad y'all here with me, and I still want to talk about a couple other things. Yo, because I can't be sitting here alone, man. I'm just letting y'all know that. You know what I'm saying? I can't sit here alone. So I'm going to get into this, and I'm going to do what I got to do. Y'all check out that Scott Storch and Manny Fresh battle. They Hot 97. I don't know. They did it on the internet and stuff like that. They did a critique of it. And I was with Scott when he did like 10 of those songs. The 50, just a lot of songs that he did for the ones for Beyonce, the ones he did with Mario. You know, I was living with him at that time. And like I said, Scott was always a solid dude, man, you know, just misguided in certain different things. And I'm glad he's making a comeback and doing what he needs to do. You understand? He had a good soul and a good heart, man. You understand? And I'm glad he got people probably in his life that he's listening to now. You understand? Because I was trying to, you know, get him to listen to me. But, you know, when you do security and you do bodyguard, sometimes people get closed-minded and they think that's all that you could do. You understand? They didn't look at the fact that, you know, you may have a college degree. You may have another job. You may have other things. You know, your job and your position sometimes don't define who the person that you are. You understand? So whatever you do, man, y'all just stay solid out there, man, and do what you need to do for you, yours, and your family, man, and keep your head up, man. And and stay solid in whatever you do. This is what I'm going. What we got right here now? Oh yeah, I spoke right there. So now these guys are coming on the internet, like I was saying, and they are exposing some of the tracks that Snoop and Pac was doing against Bad Boy and Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Pac, you know how he was. He gonna let it all out. You know what I'm saying? He gonna let people let it be known. You understand it? And but Snoop was trying to hide the fact, and he was playing both sides to the middle. He was playing both sides to the middle because you could listen here, brother. If somebody shoots your van up, I don't care what you're doing. Somebody shoot your van up and your dudes are street dudes, they want to get revenge. That's why I said to a lot of people, it was more than one people out there just trying to kill us. We had whatever Puff had a beef with those guys from the Nation of Islam. that death row people, the death row people, you understand? And you have Snoop them boys. And then anybody from California who's trying to get, some rep. You understand? Anybody from California who's trying to get rep on that, they liable to do anything. You understand? Sometimes it be like that. Thanks, Pete. Angela Dickinson, how you doing? Jinx, all right. She mad because I moved the chairs on the other side. I moved the chairs on the other side of the thing so she can't come up here and bother me. She's spoiled. All the women, well, just like women, you know what I'm saying? Females. No. I'm just joking. Keith Mercury, what's going on with you? Yes, a lot of people don't like asparagus, Keith, because they don't know how to make it. You could either just take the olive oil, but I use just one of you guys put me up on this grapeseed oil. I like it, and I like to cook with that. I take the grapeseed oil, and I do it like this real quick, fast in a hurry. I take the grapeseed oil, let's do it right here, and what's this right here? I take the Lipton onion soup mix. I'm gonna show y'all something real quick. Throw that Lipton onion soup mix in there. You probably use like a half a cup at least, because I'm gonna cook some other things with it. Put that grapeseed oil in there. Mix that up there right there. Just like that. Shout out to my people out there in St. Louis, my people out there in Wellston, my people in Chicago, Texas. I talked to a few guys out there in Texas. My man out there in Cleveland. See, I already cleaned these right here. See, when you got the asparagus, they be that long. See, that's no good right there. When the asparagus right there and you got that feel right there, that's no good. But that's it. I'm still gonna eat that. You ain't gonna get away with it like that. Let me bring this down just a little bit so you can see it. You know what I'm saying? I got it right here. See right here, you feel the asparagus? You got to have a pop in it. Feel that? I mean, you feel it. You hear it? But see, it ain't good right here. It's messed up right there. So I got to click that. This part is still good. I'm going to eat that. And I'm going to put that in that bag. Okay, I'm going to take this right here. That Lipton onion soup mix. Do it like that. Making sure you get it good in there. I'm going to set that aside right quick. Boom. And then I got these potatoes right here. Because I'm going to use that same Lipton onion soup mix and I'm going to roast me some potatoes. I'm going to roast me some potatoes. Put those in there right there. These potatoes right here, if I got any messed up parts in them, I just roll my fingers over them before I put them in the water. Because I'm going to bake them just like they are. You get all the fiber from the outside of the potatoes anyway. So I'm doing this right here so y'all can see it. Let me bring it up a little bit right here. So now I got these potatoes right here. Let me go check. Let me go get this stuff from over here. Excuse me. I'll rinse these off. I'm gonna get the bigger one. Oh, bigger one? Yeah. Get this one. See, I'll take that asparagus and I'll put it in this cast iron pot. Still got that flavor on it. Yeah. Put it in this cast iron pot right here. Skillet. And I still got some oil in there. Then I'll take a little of this garlic pepper. Hit it right there, lightly. And just a little black pepper. Call that a day. We're going to put that in the oven because everything's going to be on 400 anyway. So we're going to put it in the oven on 400. Baking it. Got this other pot. Now, I know y'all wondering why I wish to do that show. Is because that I played a big part in it, man. And it's kind of a reason that I still blame myself, because had Big went to jail, he wouldn't have been able to go to that vibe party. And one day, Charlie Baltimore, she might tell her story. One day, Lil C's might tell a story. They might do bits and pieces of it. So you want to take those potatoes and rough them up, all in that bag right here. Just take the potatoes and do it like this. Right? You're going to put them in a cast iron. If you ain't got a cast iron pot, you're missing the good stuff in cooking. Now you can take all that and put that in there. Well, let me do like more women used to do. Squeeze it out of there. Can I get some more out of that? Yeah. Throw a little of that garlic pepper. Just a little bit more black pepper. Never go over half a teaspoon. When you're good and you know what you're doing, you won't ever pour that much. They're going to look like that. See that? And just put them in the oven. Now we got 2 vegetables already in the oven. We got 2 vegetables in the oven. And while they're cooking, I'm able to talk to y'all about a couple of things. Now, I got this spinach that I did. No, I ain't do it yet. 2 bags of spinach. A bag and a half. So, I took some garlic. The fat size front. See, when you put your fingers like this, you won't cut your fingers. See that? Because your nails is right there. I know the women be like, it is going to scrape off my nails because I get them painted and stuff. Sorry, ladies. You take that, you put it in there. That's for my spinach. I already did some red onions too. When I chop my red onions, I do the same thing. Now, I go this same way like this, and I'll cut it, but I'm going to use this for something else. I already have it cut right here. I have to get to my story right about now. Yeah, I'm going to do that spinach We're going to take the spinach. We're going to throw it in here. I usually just leave it in the bag and run the water over the bag, then rinse it. I'm going to throw this garlic in that pot with some olive oil or either the grapeseed oil and do the spinach. The spinach only take about 5 minutes to cook, if that much. It depends on if you want it crunchy, soggy, or however you want to, when you saute the spinach. So it's something that's real simple. I'm going to show you every step of it. You could do it just like that. But I go Jinx playing with a ball right in the middle of the show. You, Jinx. Yeah, so check it out. This is how I do it. This is how we do it. Me and Puff was at the Beverly Hills Hotel, and Bigman was at the Four Seasons. We get a phone call. Well, I guess Puff get a phone call that the police is up here, and they looking for Big because him and Charlie Baltimore got into it. So we jets over there. So we comes up, and on our way up, we on an elevator with Morgan Freeman. He had jeans. He had light blue jeans on with a blue jean shirt, and he had a cross in his ear, in his right ear too. I see some of those young guys do it now. Fellas, let me just tell you something. It's etiquette, and I know y'all don't care and everything like that. Do not put your one earring in your right ear. Do not wear your watch unless you got one arm on your right arm. That's not the proper etiquette, gentlemen. Marcus, would you tell him? Fred the Shield, would you let him know, brother? I know Mr. Shante Smith know. Women wear their watches on their right arm, men on their left. Men do not put a one earring in their right ear. Unless you diddy bopping. That's just a new slang. I'm not saying nothing. It ain't me. Unless you diddy bopping. That's what the young fellas say now. Right, Roxanne? I don't know, man. These cats out here, they got their earrings and they talking about, yo, I'm hard and I'm this, that, and that. Bruh. It's a new day, and it's about to be a new day. Maybe in this new world order, whatever it may be, that's what allowed. That they allow all that. Yo, Chuck, I heard the Snoop Biggie diss. I know, but let Snoop say something. He ain't do that. That was my man. I would never say nothing about him. I heard it. So now, me and Puff jump in the limo. They jet us over there. We get upstairs, and the police is in the hall. One police is in the hallway. One was in the room with Charlie Baltimore. I think I went in Big's room first. Yeah, I went in Big's room first, and Puff went in the room with Charlie Baltimore. So then D-Rock and Seasoning was trying to wheel him out the hotel, but the police was in the hallway. So we had to get the police out the hallway and get them in the room with Charlie Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? But he was probably going there anyway. So I goes out the room, Big's room, and I asked the police officer, can I speak to him for a minute? And I said, can we, come on in private. I don't want nobody to see me talking to you, nothing like that. He said, well, we can go in the room. So we went in the Charlie Baltimore room. And Puff was over there with the other cop. And then I think Puff had asked Charlie Baltimore, could he speak to him? Could he speak to her? Excuse me. Sorry about that. Um, so they was talking, and I was speaking to the other cops, and then I showed them my credentials and everything like that, and I asked them, what's the situation, what's going on and everything like that, and he was telling me about there was a no tolerance of any kind of domestic violence or anything like that, and it's clearly somebody had hit her. It was a clear sign that somebody had hit her. So I was telling the officer, well, if that's the circumstances and that's the situation, did she make any complaints of any individual that has struck her? And he said that not yet. She hadn't made any complaint. We haven't got her statement yet, but it's evidently that whether she makes a statement or not based on the OJ law. And for you cats don't know, that OJ law out of California was going all the way around the country, whereas that anytime there was some kind of domestic violence, well, if they didn't say if it was verbal, if the individuals didn't sign, they had paperwork right there at the scene that you had to sign and say that this just was a verbal altercation. If they would come to your house, that's how they was doing in New York. So around the country, they had because they had became so sensationalized, and that what it was right then, that they were going through. Everybody was going through that. Every part of the country was going through that. Yeah, I'm gonna make that German chocolate cheesecake. That's gonna be in that recipe is gonna be in the cookbook. Shade T. The dudes think they're cuter than the female. Night Boat, what's up with you, boy? How you doing, man? Thanks for being out there, you and Reggie Robin. Thank y'all for hitting me up, man. Thank y'all for looking out for my channel, man. Hey, Wendy James, what's up with you? So now, that was the whole thing. So now, I told the individual that, y'all get the statement. I want y'all to get the statement from her, because of anybody that we know of that did it. Maybe she had a boyfriend that came up here, and she's one of the artists and everything like that. And I don't know if her boyfriend visiting her, stuff like that. But, we gave him that whole runaround, that whole bullshit and everything like that. And Puff had made it clear to Charlie Baltimore that he had spent so much money, and Big, it was just like, Big cannot go to jail. Big cannot go to jail. You understand? Nobody wants to see nobody in jail anyway. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to see your artist in jail. But, all the work that he was doing to make Big go to this party, because y'all got to understand is that I'm the dude that was right next to him. And I'm the dude that he was constantly calling him all the time. He was constantly calling him like, yo, man, what's up? You ain't gave me no okay about the party. What's up with the party? And then when he get on television, he said it was all Big's idea to go to this party. When in fact, if you go through any of that time we was out in California, you can't give me one picture of all the parties me and this dude went to that Big came to any party. Any party but that Vibe party. And I see how hard he was going to get Big at the Vibe party. And he has to explain that. Because what he said was a lie. And I wish these people would come out, and I know they won't, but maybe they'll do it on their deathbed. Maybe they'll do it some other time. But I wish they'd come out and say the real. Somebody's asking what's the song is called. Oh, what's that song called? Antoine, thanks for that cash app. I'm trying to figure out what that song was called. Somebody want to know that song called that Snoop was dissing Big on.
People don't know that. This song's dissing Biggie. I remember that. You know what I mean?
I was listening to some of one of. I don't want them to what you call me. I don't want them to what you call me on YouTube, so I'm trying to what you call. Go to Spider Loke chat channel and stuff like that. Go to Spider Loke channel and you could probably find it because he was talking about it on Vlad. Somebody sent me the information. You understand? Somebody sent me the information. All right. So I don't know the name of the song. So now we sitting up there and we talking to Charlie Baltimore. She got a couple of bruises on her, you know what I'm saying, in her facial area. And but she was standing strong. You understand? The cops were steady trying to tell her that they needed a name and everything like that. They wanted her to come down, come with them and everything like that. And she was like, nah, I'm good. I'm all right. You understand? Because I don't really believe Charlie Baltimore called him. I think somebody in the hotel overheard it, and even probably one of the maids or something like that. And they called the police. This is the time that she threw the Rolex out the window with Biggie ring. So I didn't know at the time that Big had a, I seen some of the pictures that she but he had some pictures of when he said those freaks from Frisco and everything. And I was telling this story on Queen's Flips channel. And I thought it was just real important because it shows you how sometimes you just need to keep your mouth closed, man, and just step out and just let, nature works its course. You understand? And that whole situation with Big's death, I always go back and I look at it, what if and what happened. And you can't play Monday night quarterback, but it's a lot of times you're going to blame yourself because you did do something to stop certain things from happening. So I didn't know Big had told Lil C. Lil C just came out and said this. He said, Big told me to take this bag out of the room and I forgot to. And Charlie Baltimore went in that bag and seen all those pictures and everything like that. So now she gets upset and then her and Biggs go at it. So now, and then you hear Faith talking about, he was talking about getting back and everything like that. So why did he meet you out at the airport? Why didn't he tell you to come to the room? Because he had Charlie Baltimore. They had adjoining rooms. And you wasn't coming up there at the Four Seasons with him with Charlie Baltimore being there. So, and then the conversation that me and Big had, you know what I'm saying, that Sunday, when he was telling me about, what his plans are. And like I said, he had a lot of plans for Charlie Baltimore. Easy Hunter, how you doing, brother? Thank you for that super chat. I mean the super chat. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. So now we sitting here and we talking. The police was so easy to influence not to take the report and to leave and everything like that. Puff started talking to him. He's telling them whatever he had to do, if he had to make contributions or whatever like that, whatever, you know what I'm saying? He just wanted the situation to go away. And we just wanted to talk to him long enough for Big and them to get out the hotel room. And they took Big downstairs, and Big and them was outside when the police left because they had no room, they had nowhere to go. They had to leave the hotel. So he had nowhere to go. So they had to find him someplace else to stay. So they was actually just waiting in the car right there and watch the police come out the hotel and leave. Yeah, some people wear the nail polish too. Her, you hear what Lisa Keys tell her son? You bring my son home with some nail polish. They gonna have a new law, the Gene Deal law. You ain't got to worry about the OJ law. It's gonna be the Gene Deal law. Before I get to the rest of the story, I'm gonna start the spinach. I'm gonna take this spinach and I'm gonna rinse it out right quick. I'm gonna drop this garlic in this silver pot behind me with some of this olive oil. I'm gonna throw some of this olive oil like this. Just put some in the pan, a little bit. I say about 3 or 4 tablespoons. I'm gonna throw some of this garlic in here. Let that sizzle for a little bit. Take the spinach. Even though it's in the bag, you still want to rinse it. I want to rinse that spinach. We're going to rinse that spinach. And we're going to throw that in the pot. Let me see what some of y'all saying. What happened? D-Money. Appreciate you, brother. Out there in the loo. I'm trying to see what's going on. Hi, Miss Lori Gore. Back at you. Tim, what's happening with you, big? Out there in Wells. So what's up with you, Tim? What up with your hip hop songs? All right, so check it out, man. So we get Biggs them another hotel. Now, Puff then made all these promises to Charlie Baltimore for not pressing charges, even though she wasn't going to press charges anyway. Y'all hear that? Listen. Sizzling a little something. I'm going to throw the spinach in there. Turn the eye down. Now, when you're doing the sauteing spinach, let me see, this might be in your way. Just out the way. When you're sauteing the spinach, stir it. Just stir it around. See that? Just want to saute it. I'm going to take a little of this garlic pepper. We're going to hit it up. Not even a half a teaspoon. Because I got garlic in there. Get it so you can see it. In one of these glass containers. Ah. Oh. You gotta smell this, man. That's sauteed spinach right there. You don't want it too soggy. You just want it sauteed. See the garlic pieces in there? I just put a little garlic pepper on it. Still got that crunch to it. I do the other bag leather. My little jury. Man, I could blow you out the water. I'm doing the show. What's up? Huh? You hungry? I only got spinach done right now. What you want? You don't want no steak, right?
No.
You want some salmon?
Yeah.
All right. My daughter's home from college. You know, they closed all the colleges and stuff like that. So I'm gonna make us, I guess y'all got lucky. She wants some salmon, I got the spinach. And I'm gonna make this stuff right here. Check this out. You gotta get this from the store. It's called sweet kale. Right? Let me put the salmon on right quick for my daughter so she can have this with the spinach, some kale, and I got some brown rice that I made earlier. Let me do this right quick. I'm sorry about that, y'all. Damn. Hey, with this, with the salmon, you season your salmon. A lot of times you want it to marinate. So I season my salmon the night before or an hour or so before I get ready to cook it. I had already seasoned this salmon and put it with Old Bay. So I got some butter in the pan. And I got 2 pieces of salmon. I like my salmon with the skin on it. Some people don't. Now you're going to let this cook on both sides for about 3 minutes before you put it in the oven. Put a little more pepper on it. I'm going to take this and put this in this pan. All right, I'll let you know when you're ready. Okay? Feel better. All right, so now, all right, this right here, get this right. Take some red onions, put it in some olive oil and some butter. Then throw this on top of it. This chopped kale, sweet kale. It has broccoli, cabbage, kale, and shredded Brussels sprouts, and some radishes. My man, it's a meal. Take this. I'm gonna make it for you right quick. I'm gonna make it right now while we talk. Oh my God. Sorry about that, y'all. Now y'all right here, hear me with these pots and shit. Unexpected. But I got me good pots and pans. Gotta cooking good stuff, y'all. See, when it starts turning white, you get ready to flip it. Some pieces of garlic in that pan. I'm gonna make that kale mix. I'm gonna take this red onions. I'm gonna throw it in there. Mix up and do with the kale. Now I gotta stay on top of this shit. Visionary TV, why y'all play Visionary TV on the timeout? Man, if somebody ain't being disrespectful, man, leave that alone. Please. But I know if you put it in a timeout, it was for some reason. I don't know why. But Come on, man. Let them live. You know, people stuck in the house right now. We're giving everybody a break this week. Long as they ain't using profanity and talking crazy like that, we good. Give them a break, all right? Please do that for me. Whiskey to Don, what's up with you, boy? I ain't heard from you in a minute. What's happening? Now, I don't overcook the salmon. 3 minutes on each side. Do 3 minutes on each side. Take this bag. Little olive oil, little butter. With that red onion, just throw the bag in there. I got 2 bags of it. Little garlic, pepper. I like that garlic pepper on everything, man. I ain't gonna lie. Let all that flavor get all the way around in there. Now, we're gonna take that salmon. We're gonna flip it back over. Oh. Take it off the stove. Cooking this like this. You got about it from the bit. Cook it just like that. That's a little olive oil. I put a little garlic pepper on it. If you want salt and pepper, you season it to your liking. I take a little honey and I put it on my salmon on the top. A little Italian breadcrumb seasoning. Looks like this. Now I'm going to take it and put it in the oven. Let it finish cooking. Look how that asparagus look. Can you see it? Real flavorful. I wish you could smell it. There you go, Siri. Shut your mouth. Turn this down. Put a top on it. The asparagus is done. The spinach is done. The kale, cabbage, all that mixture, that's done. Yeah, you don't have to cook asparagus like 5 minutes and stuff like that. I like mine's about 15 or 20 minutes. You know, some people like it real hard, you know, still like it hard because they grill it a lot. You know, when I put it in the oven like that, I like mine. Taj, what's up with you, boy? I like mine a little longer. You know why Snoop is in the bad boy life of what you call? Because in actuality, you almost caught me out there, bro. Yeah. A lot of times people ain't gonna take other people's beefs. Figure that one out, brother. Sometimes people ain't gonna take other people's beefs. Hold on. I wish y'all could smell this. This is done. That asparagus still got that crunch to it though. Oh my God. And that flavor is crazy. A lot of times people ain't gonna take other people's beefs. I can't tell you what Puff know, Sherrill. Sherelle King, I can't tell you what Puff know, but he know more than what he's saying. You could believe that. You could believe he knows more than what he's saying. And I've been on live for an hour and 5 minutes. My back gonna be killing me tonight. But I'm here with y'all, man. That's what makes it go faster. And I really appreciate y'all taking y'all time, man, and going some things with me. You know, my daughter came down here talking about she was hungry and everything. So I just threw the salmon and the thing for her right quick. So I'm gonna make this brown rice and mix that kale with it. Just fry it and throw a couple of eggs in the brown rice. Like I'm one young dumb guy. Let me get some of this stuff, man, because I know y'all crazy out here. Y'all in the house, niggas in the house like, man, I hate her. I don't want to be with her no more. Shit, I wish I could go out. Get your own. That's why you better get your shit in order. Got to get your shit together. Oops, damn. Kaz gonna be mad at me. Yeah, Lil C's wasn't telling all the truth. All right, you make the brown rice. I already got my brown rice made, so I'm gonna transfer it out of that pot right there, or I'll get another pot. Y'all niggas gonna make me wash off. I got a dishwasher too, so don't make me do all that. It's easy. It's real easy. I take the brown rice, put it in the pan. I take these onions, I chop them up. Do the onions first. Do your green peppers. Do your onions and your green peppers first. And then you saute them with the olive oil. And then you take the brown rice and you put it in there, put the brown rice in there, and you use soy sauce. Put a little soy sauce in there and just stir it real quick and stuff like that. Have a little water on the side because you don't want to burn the bottom of the pan, a little oil in there. So you just stir it real quick, stir sauce, then you take some browning sauce. Just take a dab of the browning sauce and mix it around. Mix a dab of the browning sauce around. Then you fry the egg later. You fry the egg on the side by itself. Chop it up. Then you throw it in there with the vegetables. Now, if you want to see me do it, and if you don't mind, I'll do it for you because I'm on the roll right now. I feel like cooking. I'm having fun. You understand? I hope you're having fun with me. Rashonda, you don't love me, Rashonda. Stop saying that word. I love you. We love you, Gene. Yeah, Rashonda? Okay. Yeah. Your baby mama is wicked? I ain't gonna say your name, man. Get both of us killed. Yeah. All right, so let me go and knock that stuff off right quick so I can show you. This right here. So I have to get another pan. I'm gonna do it like this right quick. Do this aluminum foil. That's that kale right there, brother. That's 2 bags of it. Oh my God, you should smell that. Woo! Lord! I'm about to do this right here before y'all go out. I want y'all to leave right quick. Please stay with me. Got this olive oil right here. Put it in the pan. Stay with me right quick, y'all. Somebody said they want me to see how they do that rice right quick. All right. Here go soy sauce. Here go browning sauce. One young dumb guy, use just a little of this. Use just a little of this. Not even a tablespoon, not even a half a teaspoon for the browning sauce. I'm going to chop these onions up. I'm left-handed. I'm using my right. Amp. What's going on here? Got a strike match. This side ain't even lighting. Brown rice, brown rice. Already have some brown rice that I made. We'll take it. Put it in that pan. Got a little soy sauce. Eggs. All right, put the soy sauce in there. Now I'm put a little browning sauce. Move your rice out the way and get a hole in the put it in the pan. Then just gradually put it in your rice. See what I'm doing? I put it in the middle. And I just start gradually putting it on the rice. Get this back on this fire. I gotta light this damn stove. I don't know what the hell is going on. Pay all this money for this shit, and it lights when they want to light. I will put some butter. I'm gonna make some eggs now. I know some of y'all gonna get off. I'm glad you stayed this long with me. Where we at? Yes. All right. I'm gonna turn around and ain't gonna be nobody online. They be like, yo, we had to go, Big Gene. You was taking too much time. That cooking and conversation shit, man. You was doing more cooking than you was conversating today, brother. I respect that, bro. But Big knew that Snoop was up to something. He didn't trust him at all. He didn't trust him at all. And by right, he shouldn't have trusted him. You see what happened? Puff wasn't taking that beef for Big. Everybody in that right mind knew that beef that Big caused between Snoop and Bad Boy. He wasn't going to leave Bad Boy and leave Puff with the beef. And by right, why would Puff take that beef anyway? That wasn't his beef. Then again, maybe it was. Chop the eggs up like this. Move this up right here. Chopping the eggs up like this. Put them in that brown rice like that. Take some of these vegetables. Throw it in right here. Mix it up. Oh, where's my spoon? Where's my spoon at? Here we go. She won't get no potatoes. Potatoes gonna take a minute. Janae, here go your plate. Well, let me show them. I made our plate right quick. Sorry about that, y'all.
Thank you. Let me just throw this down.
All right, see you, baby. Oh, you got a fork?
Yeah, I have a fork. I was just getting a paper towel.
All right. That's my youngest from college. She outgrew all her other sisters. Let me put this back. Take this out. Now those potatoes gonna be there for a while. I'm gonna talk to y'all 1 minute. I'm gonna talk to y'all for 1 minute. Feed my face. I'm sorry about that, y'all. All right. Here we go. Malik, you funny, man. Yeah, you all up in the videos dancing and prancing. Yeah, listen here, man. Thank y'all, man. I'm glad y'all was here with me today. I'm not gonna go nowhere right now. For the people who want to be right here with me, man, I'm gonna still be right here for a minute because I appreciate y'all letting me cook my daughter something to eat and then show y'all how I cook something real quick. That was quick, fast, in a hurry to me. If I wasn't talking in the middle, I'd had that done within a half an hour. Real quick, fast, in a hurry. I haven't spoke to Big Moms in a long time, man, since I did that deposition for them and everything like that. Oh, no, that's not true. I spoke to her granddaughter's 21st birthday because they wasn't going to let some of the people in. We was at Sue's Rendezvous. I used to run the door at Sue's Rendezvous for Tank on certain nights. And she came and she was doing her 21st birthday over there. And some of the kids was already drunk before they come. And I was telling them they wasn't going to let them in, because they were already drunk before they got there. And someone was underage. And I was the one who did all the ID. So we let a few of them in there and everything like that so she could enjoy her birthday. And that's the last time I spoke to Miss Wallace. You know what I'm saying? But what else you got? And what'd you say? T. Roy, you seen how I cooked it with the eggs? You like that, bro? Yeah. Like, and let me just say something to people who really don't know. No, brown rice don't taste like oatmeal, bro. Not if you do it right. Not at all. This shit right here, come on, man. You can eat this all day. Flavorful, man. Oh my God. Fat bastard. I ain't gonna eat no more, man. I'm sorry. I'm here to have fun with y'all. Yo, let me just tell some of these cats out here, man. I can go upstairs and get a bracelet. It costs over $20,000. I can go get a couple of rings that cost over $5,000 right upstairs in my safe. Well guarded. You understand? But it ain't about that. It's not about that life, man. A lot of things that I have, from minks and jewelry and clothes and stuff like that, I wish I really had that money. I wish I had that money to put back into my kids because it's useless to me. I don't even wear it no more. I don't even like wearing it. I do it sometimes when I go around the fellas and we doing events at the job to show off, but it ain't about that. I was wearing 2 chains before most niggas was wearing 1. It's about what you could put into your family now. What I can leave to my daughters now. I love the fact that their mother put them in my care, saying, yo, listen, guard them. Treat them right. Girls need their father. She support them 100%. If y'all heard that little wrangler, Jinx got a little toy now. Yeah. Miss Helena, yeah. I love where I stand, man. I love being here. I don't know what happened to Russell Poole. I never even spoke to Russell Poole. I'm thinking about telling y'all. Oh yeah, let me tell y'all this story right here. Anybody in Atlanta remember Atlanta Nights? It used to be a club called Atlanta Live. Is it Atlanta Live or Atlanta Nights? I think it's Atlanta Live. Hey, somebody, do I got somebody from Atlanta looking at me right now? Who goes back in the day back there? Was it Atlanta Live or Atlanta Nights? Let me see. If they tell me which one it was, I'll tell you the story. Bretta? You say sell the jewelry, invest in Bretta. Niggas right here. It used to be a club in Atlanta called Atlanta Nights. Anybody from? Oh, Atlanta Live. Shot first. Thanks, brother. Atlanta Live. So now, we used to have Bad Boy Weekend down there. Once a year, he'll do Bad Boy Weekend. And Wolf is the one who started all that, traveling to Miami, Atlanta, different places doing the Bad Boy Weekend. Because they were dealing with different club promoters down there. Wolf was investing into one club, Visions, I think, or something like that, with this cat Alex. You know what I'm saying? And he used to run in and out the door, do whatever he wanted to do, but he was part investor in that joint. Also a tour bus company. Wolf was putting his money into places so he know that guys needed it. So there's one time, and listen to me, man. Let me just tell you something, man. I don't hate Puff. I don't fuck with Puff. He don't fuck with me. I did some things for him to save him millions and millions of dollars that he had to pay out. And I knew he was doing wrong when he did it. You understand? And then he used me on certain things and I let it slide. So I don't hate the nigga. I don't give a fuck about him. They always needed me more than I ever needed him. And for you people who don't understand that, you know my motto. F you and feed you beans. They needed me more than I needed them. I could walk and go anywhere. I could go anywhere, brother. From Queens, Brooklyn, Manhattan, the Bronx. I could go anywhere. I dealt with cats all over. I didn't need nobody to go with me. They needed me. And when I was with them, I took care of the trouble before it got to them. The first time I ever opened my mouth on some bad stuff about him, and it wasn't bad, is when I told Ms. Wallace what went down. All the time I was doing security and bodyguarding somebody, I ain't open my mouth, I ain't do nothing. I mean, like, as far as tell a business or saying nothing like that. But I'm here to let everybody know what I know. And if people mad behind that, let them stay mad. Gemini, you can email me. You could text me. I got that phone number. You know, I put the phone numbers all in the description and stuff like that. Everything is in the description, man. The Cash App, the PayPal, the email, the phone number, all that's in the description. Cash, you making sure that shit is up to date. So now, what happened was I told the story when Puff didn't get producer of the year for It's either Jack the Rapper or How Could I Be Down. It was one of them. And we was in Florida at the time. So now he said we was gonna do Atlanta. Tore that up, Ma.
I'm gonna put this in the microwave. I don't want to turn it all the way.
Don't put the fork in the microwave.
I know that.
All right.
College education.
Yeah, okay. College educated. Sorry about that. So let's wait till she finish.
Ew. Nasty.
Damn girls. All right. So he said, yo, I'm gonna embarrass this nigga Jermaine Dupri. He said, I'm gonna embarrass him. I'm gonna come down to Atlanta and get the biggest party they ever seen. And we were staying in the Swiss. So fly your people in. It was crazy. Had limousines pick them up at the airport. You understand? Yeah, Vision, I'm telling you. So now we Puff hired a marching band. You hear me? He hired them. Anybody remember that? Because people think I'm lying. Anybody? I'm trying to see if anybody remember that. Well, he hired a marching band, had motherfucker with snakes, animals, like a circus, with the man blowing the fire. Yo, it had to be the biggest thing I ever saw in my life at the beginning of a party. I took care of the door. You know, I made sure like the celebrities and everything that came in because I knew basically a lot of people. So I was the one who made sure that they came through the door and everything like that. Yo. And then he said, when Jermaine Dupri get ready to come in, because he wanted me at the door, he said, yo, Gene, don't let him in until I come get him. So he was waiting outside in his own city at Atlanta Live, waiting for Puff to come to the door to get him. Yo, that was crazy. Hey, y'all, for those who want to, they still could call me. I'm going to take a few calls for a few minutes, man. That's at 201. What's my number? Siri, what's Gene Deal number?
You have phone numbers for home and work.
969-6168. That's 201-969-6168. I'm going to take a few calls right now, man. I guess ain't nobody want to speak to me, huh? Let me see what's up. Where we at? Yo, I had a lot of fun. But then I had a lot of good times. I had a lot of bad times. The good times outweighed the bad. But the bad is crazy. 9 people died at City College because he don't listen. Big died. People get stabbed up at the club because he don't listen. It is what it is. Stop that bull crap, Tim Wilson. You're gonna make me curse. She wanted to. What was my jeweler? Brian Adderies. They was Turkish. Those are the guy who they family was one of the guys who fed Jacob his stuff. But I didn't get the fake jewelry from them. I've had a lot of different jewelers. I used to deal with Tito. I used to deal with 2000 and one up there on Fordham Road. But I dealt directly with Brian Adderies. He's the one who used to do Mary J. Blige jewelry. He also did some jewelry for the Wu-Tang Clan before. Those gold bracelets that they had with the diamonds in them. Yeah, I was in the middle of that City College thing when those kids died. Yeah, these kids must be young on here. They ain't never heard about the City College tragedy. Yeah, a whole lot of death. I'm just glad I was blessed, man, child of God. I had them prayer warriors over me. I don't know Randall Sullivan. I never met him before. I got something big. It's coming out. Who's that? Third Degree? Let me see what's up. What's up with that Third Degree? Let me see if I get that back. What'd you say? Third Degree Burns. We'll talk about that later, brother. I got to get to know you, talk to you on the phone. All my moderators is people I've been talking to for a minute, you know, when I got the program and everything like that. And they don't want to prove because they know more about, you know, who's who. And they know how to do that stuff right there, more so than I do. Yeah. Well, somebody said about something about Meech. I knew Meech. I knew Meech, and I knew T too. You know what I'm saying? So he could have told him that. I wasn't caring about nobody else having money but himself. Yeah, I met Snoop on two occasions. I met him at Club 2001. Him and Dr. Dre came up there. They was by themselves. They ain't have bodyguards or nothing. That's when they first started. That was a club, Club 2000 on 157th and Broadway. And I met him, was it backstage at the Superdome or something like that? It was a performance he was doing. And I met him then. I think he was with No Limit at the time. Yeah, Puff was a genius back then, bro. Yeah, come on, man. He could take your shit and remix it and do whatever he had to do to get money, your ideals or whatever, present it to other people. Now these kids is a little smarter. Like I had two guys come to me and told me, say, yo, listen to me. I sent some ideals to Puff and he never gave me credit for it. He was saying something about, and he said something about a billionaire, something that Jeezy did allegedly, and then another thing that track that somebody did that he had sent to him. I said, brother, you gotta have yourself certified. I seen them, go through. They have guys do. Y'all send those tapes in. Peak game, brother. When y'all send those tapes in, and y'all got y'all music on it and everything like that, y'all got y'all tracks on it. They will take those tracks and have it redone the way y'all did it in a different manner with the same concept and steal your stuff and say, yo, fight me in court. I said I wasn't going to eat no more of this, but I am. And tell you to fight him in court. Now y'all done lost out. So make sure, and then for all you guys who are into the music thing, stuff like that, let me give y'all a jewel. It takes one song. It takes one song to get you noticed. Y'all be calling me, hitting me up, man, I'm hot. I got this and I got that. You need that one song, brother. Work on that one song to get it noticed. And once you get noticed, anybody out there gonna come at you. I got my hooked up in the bag. Look at that joint. Sold 900 some thousand copies. The little fruitcake dude. Now, you say Visionary TV, you say, do I know Gangsta Lou? I know a Gangsta Lou and I know the Gangsta Lou. Now, which one is you talking about? One was a rapper who still was doing stuff in the street. One was just a straight gangster. And you didn't want to know him if he wasn't your friend. Y'all making me hungry. Y'all got to try that brown rice recipe I just did. Do the little vegetables in there with the eggs. Oh, people calling me and I ain't answering? I got it on. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. So sorry. Had the phone on. Oh. So sorry. Let's see who's gonna call him back. Had the phone on off. Yeah, who this? It's Big Gene. Oh, they hung up. Okay. Let's do the California number. Oh, yo, this is Big Gene from Raw Deal, the last big night. Who's this?
Oh, it's Javier.
Javier, what's up, Playboy? What's good with you?
Oh, not too much, man. Just showing mad respect to you, man. Just had a little question for you.
I'm listening.
If you ain't got too much time.
I'm listening, Javier. I'm right here.
Sweet. Hell yeah. Hey, what you think about that song that came out out of nowhere about Snoop dissing Biggie called Keep It Real, dog?
It's just the fact what I was saying before, and it just, it'll come to light one day that Snoop was playing both sides to the middle. He's back there, dissing Big, and like I said earlier in the show, Big already knew what was going on, and he wasn't giving Snoop the time of day when he got him out there. You understand?
Yeah.
It's all gonna come out, bro. It's 2020. You see what we going through, right?
Yeah, man. Hey, all this has been going on since '96. I was 16 then. I'm about to be 40.
Right.
That's all this stuff. That's all these youngsters. They about to find out.
Yes, sir.
So, hey, thank you, Big Dog, for everything you're doing. Keep your hustle on, man. Much
Appreciate-
love from the West Coast, Big Dog.
Yo, appreciate you, bro, man. Shout out back at you. All right.
Look.
Hello? Hey, Playboy, could you turn your TV or your thing down, man? I'm about to hang up because it's distorting the thing.
I'm sorry, big guy. How you doing, man? This Lee from Philly.
What's up, boy? What's happening?
Hey, nothing, man. I'm sitting back checking you out on live, man.
All right.
Glad what you're doing. Glad you're home from the hospital, man.
Thank you, man. Glad to be home from the hospital. All right. I appreciate you.
Oh, man. I just want to know, how would you put a spin on some chicken wings?
What kind of chicken wings? There's all kind of chicken wings. You can bake them, you can ball them, you can fry them, you can how you want them?
Just give me an idea. Doesn't matter.
What you want them, fried or what, bro? You gotta know how you, huh?
Fried, baked, doesn't matter.
All right, man, listen to me. Check it out. Season, after you clean your chicken wings, season them and take either some honey mustard, some barbecue sauce, and don't put them on before you even, like when you lay them on your pan, put your barbecue sauce on them right then, and then you cook them.
Solid.
All right.
And one more question, man.
Okay.
What is your go-to hookup when you got company?
My go-to hookup?
Yeah.
Whatever she like to get her out the pants. I mean, whatever she like to enjoy her company.
You have a company over, you got some niggas falling through, whatever.
Nah, no niggas. Don't do the niggas. Don't do the niggas, bro.
I like for women to cook for me because you know where they're coming from.
Oh yeah, I hear you, Pepper. All right, thanks, man, for the call.
I appreciate it, big guy.
All right, yeah, later. Hey, this is Big Gene from Raw Deal, the last big night. Guess you hung up. Hey, this is Big Gene from Raw Deal, the last big night.
Hey, Big Gene, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay, yeah, this is Gemini Maverick. I had a few questions for you. I ain't gonna take up too much of your time.
Thank you.
But the first question is, how often were you regularly in the studio with Puff?
No. Only time I went to the studio with Puff is when we was coming back from somebody. He was either checking out some artists or checking somebody out or whatever like that. Okay. I'm with him when he he needs me when he is making moves, going places and doing things. All right.
Okay. And last question, and then this will be it. Could you speak on his work ethic? Would you say Puffy was a tough worker, or would you say he relied on others to kind of pull the weight?
Motivator.
Okay.
All right.
Understood. Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Later. Yeah. Hello? I'm calling these people back because they were calling me and I had the phone on silent. Smart guy here. Hey, this is Big Gene from Raw Deal, the last big night. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on with you, baby?
You got it, pimping. What's happening?
Just tapping in, man. I enjoy what you're doing and how you put it down, bro. And give the youngsters the knowledge that they need. But at the end of the day, you know how we say, once you step off the porch, you're a grown man, right?
I'm listening.
So you got to hold yourself accountable for what you're doing, how you do it. So you can't really, put yourself in the position to let nobody do you in, right or wrong.
Listen, I live by that.
So okay, now I'm gonna get off the other line. I just want to say this: I'm gonna be 35, right?
Go ahead.
From outside looking in, this music industry is nothing different from these neighborhoods and these nonprofit organizations. What these big conglomerates is doing is taking nonprofit money and incorporated into these small rural ventures of businesses, which are small record companies, and giving these young cats money and going ahead and grabbing these young. I mean, this is so deep, bro, but like I said, man, we should start really dwelling off this and focusing on really getting real issues out the way. You dig what I'm saying?
All right.
To me, it just seemed like a bunch of theatrical,
Well, check it out, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then, what you're saying is halfway true and halfway false. And the halfway truth of it is that all these things are systems, and everybody play upon them systems the way they want to. Now, you could have an individual that, like Puff, he does the stuff just like Sony and Arista, whereas that nobody makes the money but their company. And you can see that in his format and what he did. Or you could have an individual like the Jay Prince. Anybody who works under him get money. Anybody who works for him, you know what I'm saying, gets their own thing and be able to live the way they supposed to live, and they learn the business. He bring them into a family and they learn the business and get the money they supposed to get. You understand? You could go you could go any route that you want to. Now, if just say like, if the job that I did, I didn't have to go and find people jobs. I didn't have to go and, counsel girls to stay with their men or counsel the guys to stay with their women. But I did that because that builds family, that builds support, that builds a future for their kids. And now I got guys coming back thanking me for helping all the stuff that I did. If I was somebody a foul nigga, be like, yo, fuck that, send that dude back to jail. Let him go back to go crazy. I don't care. Instead of fight for him to stay in the street and to take care of his family, then I couldn't do what I'm doing today. You feel me?
And that's why I'm saying, like, we need to focus on brothers like yourself and give more energy to you, because you was inside in, really actually doing things and changing, helping brothers to redirect their lives versus just, spending a lot of energy on this music shit,
Right.
Because, excuse my language, but, as far as, you've been in the parole system and dealing with these brothers that's really, up against it and that don't know no better. So really, so good outweigh the fuck shit that you endure.
You can't curse, bro. They gonna strike my channel for that cursing, brother.
Oh, I apologize.
All right.
It's just mind blowing,
Right.
just really getting all this information from you, big homie. And I really understand and hear where you're coming from, bro.
Right.
And I'm a youngster, man,
Appreciate you, man.
I see things for what it's worth, man. And it's kind of crazy, man, how it's just, a tangled web. And I don't think, we're going to come out of it until something like what's going on right now. Sometimes you got to destroy to rebuild. And I think that's the stage we have right now.
Nah, they not destroying the rebuild for us, brother. And I'm going to talk about that. All right?
Definitely.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. All right? Peace. Hey, this is Big Gene from Raw Deal, the last big night. Cut your TV down, man.
Okay, hold on 1 second, Jim. I got it. Hold on. Oh, this is Buster.
Hello?
Hold on, Jim. I'm turning it down.
Hello?
Yo, Jim.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, what's up, bro?
What's happening? What's good with you?
And I'm just watching this shit all the time. I appreciate the content you be dropping, the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
I know you're a spiritual person. A lot of your videos is like God-driven kind of titles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I got this thing, like, I'll be looking at, like, people album titles, the album titles and the song titles, right? And you have somebody like Biggie. Do you think that Biggie was a spiritual person from what you saw from your interactions with him?
Well, I believe they got Psalms. I forgot what Psalms it was, tattooed on their forearm.
Okay.
So in order to, he had some kind of spiritual content with him, because he wouldn't have got that Psalms tattooed on him if he wasn't God fearing. You know what I'm saying?
So because I noticed things like his album titles, like
right.
I think you're a very spiritual person, and you believe in God, right? You're a Christian.
Yes, sir.
So you're dealing with, like, if you on a metaphysical level, the word is flesh, right? And you have this man that's saying these things, and he's like super lyrical, you know what I'm saying? And he's exalted, you know what I'm saying? His name is big, you know what I'm saying? And his real name is Christ. Christopher, right? His real name is Christopher. Then he has like Ready to Die, you know what I'm saying? Which is his first album. And then you have his second album called Life After Death. And the shit came out after he died. You know what I'm saying? And then if you look at the song titles, Somebody You Nobody to Somebody Kill You, Long Kiss Goodnight, or even going back to Cali. You know what I'm saying?
See, sometimes, but people don't understand, man. Like, they talking about this song that the Goody Mob, I think, wrote, and it's talking about the coronavirus. It's talking about virus and us being stuck in the house and everything. They wrote that in '95. Sometimes you got to understand in the metaphysical force and the metaphysical frame of mind that people sometimes have dreams and visions, and they speak of things are to come. And they speak it into fruition in some kind of way, and then that spirit goes out there and make it come true. You understand what I'm saying? Like deja vu.
Like if you're looking at Biggie, right, and he was supposed to, you know, like he didn't write his lyrics and shit like that, right? Supposedly, like it just like
he wrote his lyrics. Yeah.
Like, do you think that was a God situation that was speaking through him? Because after seeing this whole, you know, the Biggie and the Tupac and everything playing out and how big he is in society, sometimes I feel like he was driven by God. He was given a message by God to give to the people that people don't understand. And it's really like, you know, he used to say some Satan shit sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like on Victory, he's like the son of Satan. My killing's too blatant. Or he'll just come out with a wicked metaphor like I'm 666, and you know, just things that outside of him looking like he's a nice person, you know, in general, like he looked like he fucked with his people and he helped a lot of people out.
Hold a person down.
He said a lot of things he shouldn't have said.
Well, you know, we all do, man, and I can't put it out there as if I know. Just Jay, what's going on? As if I know that's fully true or not. But what I can say is that it is what it is, man. And yo, listen, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate your insight on it, and I'm gonna get some thought about what you just said. All right?
Yeah, definitely. Build on it in the future, bro.
All right. All right. Appreciate you. All right, later. Yo, listen, everybody, turn down your if you're calling in, do not have your phones on. Don't have your computers up real loud because I'm gonna cut you off.
Yo.
What's up, man? What's going on?
Yo, what's going on, yo, man? It's all in New York, man. I just want to know, man, you feel like Biggie was ever compensated the way he should have been compensated, man? From all that, you know.
Not at all, bro. He wrote the No Way Out. See, people trying to say that Big only did 2 albums. And I heard Chris Rock, you know, say that on the thing. He said he can't be in my top 5 because he only did 2 albums. But Big wrote some of No Way Out, all of Junior Mafia, Little Kim, Ready to Die, Life After Death, a double CD. That's 6 albums he did.
Yeah, but you feel like all the stuff that he did, right? It really didn't compensate like to the.
He died broke, man.
It's just mom. What I'm saying is, Miss Wallace still living off that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I can't say what they living off of, bro. But they didn't get what they were supposed to get. You got to look at it like this, man. You know, Big was out in California because he needed money to pay for his mom's house. And he had to borrow money and everything like that. So instead of saving face and waiting in New York, he went to work for Puff out in California.
Right, and that's when you was doing the bodyguard stuff and all that for Puff and all that, right?
Yeah.
So you feel like, so Big might have had that gut feeling. We don't know, but you say never let your actions supersede your intelligence. But you have to take a risk because, you know, when you live it, sometimes waking up is a risk. So I know he took that risk of going out there to L.A., but do you feel like he had a gut feeling instinct by not going?
Well, sometimes our pride is bigger than our pocket. And we allowed our pride, excuse me, I'm talking while I'm eating, man. They're gonna put that on the internet. Some food came out my mouth. See, our pride is bigger than our pocket. So now I'm gonna let, and I said this on Raw Deal. Don't, I said this on Raw Deal 3, and it was kind of like, because it was on the top of my head. It was just like spiritual. You can't make a dollar make your sense. So by Big going out there and letting the dollar make his sense, he knew better.
Right.
But because he needed that money before he signed his contract, he needed that money before his contracts got done up and everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
That dollar made his sense. And look where it got him.
Right. So, yeah, we're going to say R.I.P. to the man that died last month, March 9th, to the B.I.G., man. And we appreciate you,
All right.
Gene Dill.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, bro. Thanks, man.
Right.
Good conversation. All right.
Go ahead, New York.
Yes, sir. Hey, yo, this is Big Gene from Raw Deal, the last big night. Hello?
OG, what's up?
What's up? Who this?
This Dre.
What's up, Playboy? What's good with you?
Ain't nothing. Just checking in with you.
Yo, you on live, man. You got something to tell the people? Hello?
Can't call it. Hey,
Go ahead, bro. Hello?
yeah, I hear you.
I'm saying, you got something to tell the people or what, man?
Yeah.
I'm listening. We listening.
Right? Nah, check it out, right? You know.
We don't hear nothing, bro.
Nah, listen, check it out. Nah, I want to go, back to the fashion a little bit with the, you know what I mean?
Bro, something wrong with your phone and keep cutting off, man. All right, we're going to talk about this later. Yo, this is Big Gene from Raw Deal, the last big night. How can I help you?
So the Gene, what the size is, kid.
If I call it, I'll spoil it, man.
I know it, man. I know it. Man, you said something about that No Way Out, man. I had a question about that too. There was something I wanted to ask you the other day about that.
Okay.
I looked at that No Way Out album, I remember that album, but I don't remember. I just remember a couple of songs out there because it wasn't all that, but I knew it sold a lot of albums.
Mm-hmm.
It sold a lot of sales. But what kept me out there that I really want to go back to is Biggie at the time. How was he an executive producer on that album and Diddy took credit and he was the executive producer on what's the double CD?
Life After Death.
The Life After Death. Okay, now Diddy was the executive producer on Life After Death. If you look at the credit.
Mm-hmm.
But now No Way Out had Christopher Wallace.
But let me ask you something, right?
Okay, come on.
If you own the shit, you could you could what you call? You could do whatever you want to, right?
Right.
All right.
Right. I will. Yeah, you're right.
All right.
You're right. All right, Bill. That's the question, man.
All right, bro. Be good.
All right.
Later. Yo, this is Big Gene from Raw Deal, the last big night. What's good?
Hey, how you doing, Gene?
What's up, Playboy? What's happening?
Yeah, I inboxed you earlier. You had said you tried to give me a call.
Yeah, I did. But I'm doing a live show right now, brother.
All right, so let me get with you later.
All right, well, let's do that. Everything good?
Yeah, everything good, brother.
All right, don't be doing this shit driving, bro. I see you in the whip driving, trying to do that, man. Let's talk later, man. All right, Playboy. Yes, sir. This is Big Gene from Raw Deal, the last big night. You on the air? Oh man, something else that popped up. Oh my God. Hello? All right. I guess that's it. Yo, listen, man, we've been on this joint for 2 hours and 10 minutes, man. I know we all stuck in the house, ain't got nothing to do. You understand? Yo, I'm going to have to take me some, because it's been long, man. It's going to be hard to get up. I got to clean up. Now, ask these spoiled girls if they do it for me. They're going to say no. But anyway, yo, I've enjoyed all 2 hours and 10 minutes of it, man. And I appreciate y'all being here. And I see y'all going to check somebody out because I got more likes than I do people in the thing. Let me see if anything's saying right quick. Gloria Velez. Ew. I got a story about her. Let me get this. I'm going to stop this one quick. I want to get some questions on here because I know y'all been nice and stuff like that. Let me get right here. Potatoes, they cooking now. We'll see how they look. Come back. Yeah. Y'all see these potatoes now? Look. You what's called with the fork? Mad flavor. Mad flavor. Try it sometimes, man. Got to put this food up. Got a lot of cleaning up to do. But I was here with you. Let me move this back up. I want to thank all y'all for coming out here with me. This Big Gene from Raw Deal, the last big night. We're going to always keep it chazzed up. My man Omar, love you through life and after life. For all the Kobe fans and his family, Nipsey, Hustle, Lil Mike, and if I missed anybody, it's been a long night. It's been Big Gene signing off. Till we meet again, cooking and conversation. Peace.